Gotta get my notes all ready. Hey, it's Jack Hay, and I'm bringing you all a new Jackie's vlog. I hope you're all still enjoying my Hey, it's vacay vlog, documenting my whole time in California, my trip with Mom and Dad. It was a great time, and I hope you guys are having a good time watching it, and watching our trip to Universal, and the beach, and everything. Shark Week, yeah, everything. I hope you're enjoying everything. This is a very exciting vlog that I'm recording for you today. It is officially, on Saturday, the start of ghost hunting season. Yes! Ghost hunting season is starting, for us anyways. It's starting for the ladies of Celestial Spirit Investigators. Literally, right around the corner. We are so pumped. I may be a little more pumped than everybody else, but I digress. Where are we going, you may ask? Well, we are going to Prospect Place Mansion. If you've heard of Prospect Place Mansion, that's great. If you haven't, listen up, because here come the cold hard facts. 1. The mansion is located in Trinway, Dresden, Muskingum County, Ohio. It's safe to say that it's just southern Ohio. 2. The mansion was built in 1856 by a man named George W. Adams. The W stands for Wilson. Wilson. 3. The mansion has 29 bedrooms. It even has bathrooms. That's right. I'm saying even, because back in the day, they did not have bathrooms in their house. So George W. Adams, being the innovator that he was, said, yo, hold up, homie, we need them bathrooms in the house. Which is great. That's great. 4. It said that the house, scratch that, mansion, was said to be a stop on the Underground Railroad. George W. Adams used to hide slaves in his cellar. When they were going to freedom, they had to get free. So George was like, come on, hide in my basement. Nobody will find you there. 5. In 1912, there was a train wreck not too far from Prospect Place Mansion. So the owner at the time said, hey, bring all the dead bodies and we can keep them in the basement as a morgue. So she opened up the doors of the mansion as a morgue until families could come and claim the bodies from the train wreck. Gross. It said that through the years that this house has been occupied and not been open to ghost hunting, where people actually lived in it, there was at least one death that happened, I guess, with each person there. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The ghosts of Prospect Place Mansion. The Bounty Hunter. Whoa, that's a pretty serious name. Story goes that one day he got word that George W. Adams was hiding slaves in his cellar, so he went knocking on the door and he said, yo, George, you got slaves in your basement? George denied it. Of course he denied it. He was helping the slaves. Why would he say, oh yeah, they're in my basement, come and get them? No, he was protecting the slaves. The bounty hunter refused to leave, so George W. Adams pulled out his gun and said, yo homie, I told you, we ain't got no slaves here. Bounty hunter went on his way. It's said that the group of slaves that were staying in the basement at the time that the bounty hunter came actually followed the bounty hunter back to his camp, took him back to the barn right outside of Prospect Place Mansion, and had him hanged in the barn. So from time to time, people say there's a shadow, there's a dark shadow that hangs out in the barn area. Could it be the bounty hunter? Nobody knows. Next, we have the girl on the balcony. Her name? Nobody knows her name. Nobody knows her name. She was a servant girl that was allegedly so ill that she actually just wandered out on the balcony and fell off. I just have one serious question. Where were your parents? Or your nurse? Hello? You gotta watch kids, they wander all over the place. They're curious. Nobody knows for sure if she was ill or not, but that's what the story says. The sickest thing about that story is when the girl died, it was middle of winter, so the ground was too hard to bury her. So you would think, oh no, just, let it go. We'll do something. We'll send her somewhere. No. They kept her body in the cellar, frozen in the cellar. I mean, I don't know if they kept their other food down there. Obviously it was cold enough so that it could be frozen. She could stay frozen until the ground was thawed so that they could bury her. But like, that's disgusting. Damn it, notes. You go downstairs to get your Christmas ham and there's a little dead servant girl hanging out in the corner because, she had to stay frozen. I don't know about that. That's kind of gross to me. But moving on. They say that there's the wandering ghost of Anna Adams Cox. She's the oldest daughter of George W. Adams, and she actually died of pneumonia in her 70s in a hospital, but she's said to be there. The people see her wandering all over the place. If she's there, that's cool. If we could talk to her, that's cool. The next guy is a real butthole. The next guy is William Cox Jr., and that was actually Anna's husband. He left Anna. He was like, bye Felicia, and he was gone. It's actually said that he was later seen in California, and people say that he died in the earthquakes there. Nobody knows how he died. Groups who have investigated the house have actually caught EVPs of somebody, a male, yelling out Anna's name. So is it him? Nobody knows. There's actually a slave woman that died in the cellar. She's said to wander around the cellar, and people say when they go down there they get really sad. So I don't know. I would have been happy if I was getting to freedom. So I don't know why she would be putting sadness into people. I would have been like, yo, I'm getting free. I'm so happy. I'm so pumped. I mean, she died, so I guess that's sad. I don't know. You be the judge of that. Constance Cox is said to wander around the hallways. Also, she died of some kind of lung disease. Nobody knows what exactly she died from. It's just documented as lung disease. Probably TB or, you know, something back in the day that was frequent. I'm not a doctor, so you be the judge of that as well. All the people that were involved in the 1912 train wreck, their bodies were stored in the morgue, which was the house's cellar. Yeah, you think what you want, but there's probably some kind of ghost from that train wreck wandering around the house. Hands down, probably. I'd be a lazy ghost. I'd be like, nah. You brought me here. I'm staying here. I ain't traveling. Right. You know, there's probably countless other people through the decades that haven't been documented. And then there's George W. Adams himself. He died in 1879 of meningitis. Brain fever. I mean, that sounds so much cooler, dude. How'd he die? Oh, he had brain fever. That just sounds so much cooler than meningitis. But that does mean he was probably infected, because, you know, meningitis usually starts via infection. He was infected. This isn't the first time we've investigated Prospect Place Mansion. We are excited to go back. Cannot wait. Like I said, it is the very first investigation of our season. We are pumped on that aspect. We have some new equipment that we're going to try out. And of course, I will be vlogging for you all from Prospect Place Mansion. I'll do it. I'll upload it as soon as I get back. As soon as I get back. No matter what. If I forget, or it's like next Friday and I haven't uploaded anything, just send me some hate mail and we'll be all good. Yo, Trick, when you uploading this stuff? I'll upload it. Trust and believe. I just wanted to give you some background stories and history of Prospect Place Mansion. I will put a link in the description below to a couple websites where you guys can get some more information on Prospect Place Mansion. Check out some past evidence from other ghost hunting groups. I will, of course, make a little vlog of the entire building, show you around a little bit, and give you some information when we get there. Maybe give you an update halfway through the night. Of course, I will do that for you all because I love you all so much that I will do that for you. But you all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Whatever you want to do, do it. Share with your friends. And until next time, YouTube, keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep on keeping on. Peace out. Go stay.